Hello, I'm Julia Hargreaves. I'm 22. I've been riding since I was 7 years old. I started in Hong Kong and then started competing in America for 4 or 5 years. And ever since I was 12, I've been in Australia. School performance horses at Redleaf Lodge with my partner Chris Burton. I do it because I love it, and the sport and everything about it. The people are great and the horses. Nothing better than going out and jumping a big track on a horse that you know exactly what it's going to do, and you know that out of everyone it probably prefers you on their back. Probably the Sydney Royal Easter Show is my favourite. It's got a really good atmosphere and there's lots of people and the tracks are really good, and the horses, well, my horses seem to always jump really well there, so I always enjoy it. It goes for about 10 days and by the end of it you only seem to ride better. Well, there's probably two. My best wins at the Silver Classic final at Elysian Show Jumping in Queensland was probably my first big win, and then more recently I won my first World Cup qualifier in Gawler in South Australia, so that was a pretty massive deal for me. At the Easter Show I told everyone that I was going to try and win it in a jump off, and I went way too hard and fast and fell off and had to do the walk out of the arena. Walk of shame with everyone watching. That was pretty embarrassing. I guess I'd love to meet Beezie Madden just because she is such a performer, and every time you see her she's just such a businesswoman about it. She never gets fazed by anything. She's had the same horse for so long jumping around Olympic tracks, and I just think she's amazing. I always wanted to meet Morgan Freeman and Jim Carrey just because I think Jim Carrey would be hilarious, and Morgan just because everything he's done, he always seems like an interesting person. I guess watching good riding and seeing it overseas and where you could go with your riding, like the Olympics, even on video, it doesn't matter where you're sitting, just seeing it makes you just want to do it more. And when you have a win, that just inspires me. I try to think through in my head about it's not a big deal if I, make a mistake out there, because everyone makes mistakes, and so you just think about how well you ride at home, and then you just have to go in the ring and do the same. I couldn't think of a surface better that I've ridden on. Like, I've been all over Europe and it compares, it's just as good if not better. And I used to go to my trainer's place quite often and have lessons, and now I'm a little funny about going there because I'm so addicted to my surface. I don't want to jump my horses on anything else because I know how safe it is. My good horse, I have no concerns about jumping him over big jumps or combinations just because I know that he's safe. And the same with the young ones, they get so much confidence from it because it doesn't shift underneath them. They don't get scared by it. I don't want to ride on anything else. Lou's been wonderful. He's such an inspirational man. He's done so much for us, and in his life he's done so much. Hearing him tell us stories about what he's done in the past, he's a real inspiration, and he's been so supportive to us. It's nice to have someone there that is interested in what you're doing and actually wants to be part of your riding career.